Hello, thank you for coming to my video. This is a tutorial on how to animate a tail wag in flipaclip. This is not a scripted voiceover, so I'm sorry if I stumble on my words. Again, thank you for coming to my video. I use 10 frames per second in flipaclip. I find that to be the smoothest and easiest for me to do. You can choose your own, but this is what I like to use. You'll start out by drawing whatever animal you're doing. Of course mine is in flipaclip, so it won't be the best, but you can put more effort into yours when you do it yourself. A tip I have for some people who haven't used flipaclip before and find it hard to draw: don't use a very thin brush. I suggest using a thicker size so that it's easier to control. This is especially helpful if you don't have a stylus. You're going to want to have this part of the animal on your first layer. When you draw this layer, you will want to have it separate from the layer your tail is on. You're going to switch layers and then draw your tail. You'll see what I mean shortly. Here I'm switching layers. I get confused at first and have the second layer on top. You're going to want to move that below the first layer. When drawing the tail, you want to have the tail facing up as if it's already going down. This will help it look more natural. Make it closed on the inside so that you can fill it. This will make it look like it's part of the first layer when it really isn't. Choose a color and fill it. This will make it look much more neat and intact. Here you see me moving the layer down since I forgot. As you can see, having it on the second layer makes it look attached. And this is very important. You cannot do this animation very easily if you don't have a second layer. I'm pasting the body on six frames, and then I'm copying the tail on the second layer. If you don't know how to copy things, you can either copy an entire layer, or you can use the loop like I am. You're going to want to move this gray pinpoint to the base where the tail should be connected. This pinpoint allows it to swivel in that spot instead of swiveling in the middle. This is also important if you want a nice smooth animation. Now you're going to want to turn it down just a bit. Don't worry about any parts that are poking out right now. Don't put it too far down just yet, otherwise it'll look jerky and not very smooth. You're going to want to continue putting this down. Just continue tilting your tail so that it looks like it's going down. Once you get to the bottom, you're going to want to flip it. That way, you can start going back up. You're going to tilt it just like you did before so that it looks like the angle that it used to be. This is so it can turn back up like you can see here. You're going to want to repeat the steps you used going down, but you're going to do that when you're going up with the tail. You're going to want it to have to end in the place where you started with your tail. Don't make it too low or too high. And when we replay the animation here, you can see that the bit sticks out right there. You can just erase it in this frame. Now it runs smoothly, and you can see it going through the process. I hope this helped you learn how to animate a tail wag. Thank you